Hey everyone, I'm Judd Ashman, mayor of the greatest city in the world, Gaithersburg, Maryland. And in this, the strangest of years, we have the most unusual of our passing of the torch of our junior mayors. With me today are Hayden Sandlin, our current junior mayor, and Abir Day, who is coming in to become our next junior mayor. And so we're gonna go through a little process here where we let them introduce themselves and make a couple statements, and we're going to swear in Abir and have a great time. Let's talk with Abir first. Abir is a fourth grader over at Rachel Carson Elementary School, only for a couple more weeks, right? It's almost over?
It's gonna get over tomorrow.
Oh, actually a few more hours. Okay. So Abir, as of tomorrow, Abir will be a rising fifth grader at Rachel Carson. Before we go any further, I want to swear you in, okay? And this is the first time that we've done an actual swearing in for our junior mayor, so the pressure's on. We want to make sure it's perfect. If anything doesn't go right, then you don't get to be junior mayor. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Okay, so what I want you to do, Abir, is raise your right hand. Just look at me. You could just follow what I'm saying, and I'll lead you through this. Okay, so and then state your name.
I, Abir Day,
do promise
to
faithfully carry out the office, well done, of junior mayor
of
the greatest city in the world, Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Maryland.
Like how you said that. And I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and embody. Excellent. The 6 pillars of character counts. Trustworthiness. Respect. Responsibility. Fairness. Caring. And citizenship. I promise to help. Educate those in my community. About municipal government. Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a sec. And work alongside. Our elected officials. Teachers. My classmates. In the community. To make our city. A better place. Go ahead.
A better place.
To live, work, learn, and play. All right, congratulations. Well done. Municipal is just another fancy word for city. So for you, Abir, now that you're our new junior mayor, we have our little nameplate, which you can wear this badge when you come out with us to events and show everybody who you are. And if you don't lose it, you can probably wear it at school and see if people will call you mayor at school. But don't push that too hard. So anyway, the way Abir got here and the way Hayden got here before was every year there's an essay contest. It's if I were mayor, and then there's a prompt. And so there fourth graders from across the city enter this contest. So there's a lot of essays that are judged, and first Hayden's was chosen, and now Abir's was chosen for this year. And we want to give Abir a chance to read his essay for everybody today. So Abir, let's hear it.
Hello everyone, my name is Abir Day, and I'm a 4th grade student of Rachel Carson Elementary School. I'm honored to be selected as a junior mayor of Gaithersburg for this year. The topic for my essay was bullying in schools, and I chose this topic as I think it's a very important issue, and I suggested some measures to help address this issue. Bullying in schools is a very serious problem, and it causes a lot of distress for students. Hence, I want to solve this issue by implementing a few measures such as increasing the number of teachers at the playground during recess to be more vigilant and intervene quickly if they see someone getting bullied. I would also recommend schools to set up cameras around the school premises, which are blind spots and may lead to bullying activities. There should be a station at the playground where kids can go and report their grievance if they are being bullied. The station should always have a teacher present who can listen to the students and help them. The teachers should also talk to the kids who are bullying and try to find out about their behavior to their parents if necessary. In conclusion, I think that implementing these measures would help to solve the issue of bullying and make all the students very comfortable and relaxed in schools, which in turn would help them focus on their studies. As a junior mayor, I would like to help you bring a stop to this issue and make our schools a better place. Thank you.
Fantastic. Give them a round of applause. I guarantee you, if this was a regular council meeting and we weren't during the pandemic, everybody would have clapped. It would have been awesome. But just know that everyone watching on the camera, they love it. So great job, Abir, and I think you're going to have a wonderful time as our new junior mayor. Now, I want to talk to Hayden Sandlin for a couple minutes here because I've thought about you a lot this year. This is, junior mayor usually entails a lot more opportunities for you to come to events with us and be out in public. And there's only been a few. They were fun, but it's just, I wish there were more opportunities. How has your experience been? And if that's in your essay, I don't want to spoil your essay. I'll let you read your statement if you like. But what would you like to tell us, Hayden?
Well, every experience so far has been amazing, and I'm glad I even got the opportunity to go to these events, because in the future there might be people who are more unfortunate. But I just really enjoy the fact that we made the most of what we could do, and honestly, despite the circumstances that surround us, we've still had a good time and we've done a lot of good things.
That's right, and you've been amazing. You have participated with us virtually in events, and when you've been with us in person, it's been great. So I hope you've enjoyed it, because we've really enjoyed we've been proud of you to beyond words, really.
Thank you.
So I want to give you a chance to make some parting remarks.
Mr. Mayor, Gaithersburg City Council members, friends and family, Gaithersburg residents, and especially my extraordinary coordinator, Miss Payne, thank you for being by my side and doing your best throughout these challenging times. I cannot describe how thankful I am for your support and encouragement, because this year has been tough for everyone. Whether it be from loneliness during quarantine, financial troubles, difficulty with the new school platform, or a multitude of other hardships, we have persevered. We've made it so far through a period of time unlike any other, and that is an accomplishment which should be celebrated. Even if I'm relatively new to the Gaithersburg community, I've become incredibly inspired and educated by the impact that local government has on our everyday lives during my term. Our families, businesses, and community depend on the local government. I've seen what it means to have responsible leadership and a community that cares about its surroundings. And during this term, there have been plenty of funny moments, like the time when I was on a Zoom meeting with Santa, and we were doing several takes because his beard wasn't in the right position, or his hat was looking a bit strange. Or the time when I opened Discovery Park, and people laughed and celebrated and were happy that there was a giant new area to explore and make memories at. There are also a lot of new things that I learned about Earth resources and conservation, such as the nitty-gritty details of solar energy and how Bangladeshi people use it, the fact that you can eat black seaweed right after plucking it from the ocean, and the many alternatives to creating sustainable energy. Additionally, I'd like to give some words of advice to the incoming junior mayor and the future generations of junior mayors to come. Don't give up. As trivial as it may seem, not giving up and always holding on to that bit of hope that you have is one of the most important and useful things that you can do. When you give up, you surrender yourself to the thoughts that tell you that you cannot do something, and those thoughts can be wrong most of the time. When the applications for the junior mayor position rose last year, I didn't think much of my abilities. I genuinely didn't think I would become the junior mayor, but I still had some hope that I could at least be considered. That little fragment of hope that I held onto led me a long way. And if you decide to hold on to yours as well, you'll go places. Lastly, but not least, I'd like to give another giant thank you to those that believed in me and what I could do. Without your uplifting words and motivation, I couldn't have come as far as I have today. This term has truly been awesome and exciting, despite all of the unfortunate circumstances that surround us and many others. From the bottom of my heart and much more, thank you and goodbye.
Hayden, that was fantastic. Give him a round of applause. That was beautiful. So we actually have a parting gift for you. It is a plaque with a gavel on it, because mayors get to have gavels, and so you always have this to remind you of your junior mayorship until one day when you're actually like a senior mayor. Well, you know, get to be a real mayor. So here you go. I hope you enjoy, and I hope it always reminds you of Gaithersburg and this experience.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So I think those were really amazing, wise words. These are two extraordinary young gentlemen, and a beer. You're going to have a great time. Hayden, you've done a terrific job, and you both give me a lot of wonderful hope and confidence in what the future of our city is going to be. So thank you guys so much.